Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is WROCÐAW. In this channel I share with you some of education videos, travel videos, vlogs, and my whole experience here in Poland. So I encourage you to join my family by subscribing to my channel and click on the notification button so you won't miss anything when I upload a new video. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watch my videos, guys. So guys, before I start with this video, I just want to thank you guys for the support you have been showing me lately. It's overwhelmed. It's nice, guys. Words cannot express, but thank you guys for help me reach 4,000 subscribers. Yay! We are now 4,000 people here. Yes, thank you so much for 4,000 subscriber, guys. Now it's road for 5,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video, if you're new here, or if you have been watching my video and if you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly subscribe to my channel. This is the only way you can support me. Like this video, comment, share your opinion in the comment section about this video, and let's discuss there. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's go.
Yeah. You know, even try to, nobody can match you.
So as the title suggested, why I love Poland. So in this video, I'm going to discuss 7 reasons why I love Poland, okay? And my first reason of why I love Poland is affordability. Yes, Poland is more affordable compared to any other European countries. You know, many Polish people, when they ask me, and if you are Polish and you are watching this, they are always like, is this Poland is really cheap or is it really affordable? Like, yes, it's affordable. And how is it affordable? Why is it affordable? In which term Poland is affordable? So I'm going to mention some points to explain to you why Poland is affordable, okay? Poland is affordable in the aspect of cost of living. Cost of living here is way more affordable than other European countries. Example, most of people or foreigners, they prefer to go and study maybe in UK or in US, which those countries are big and the expenses there are crazy. And here in Poland, you can get a lot way better. Okay, maybe not better, but you can get a lot more and more than other European countries. Don't come for me yet. Watch this video till the end and then you can give your opinion in the comment section, okay? So the cost of living here is affordable. Example, accommodation. So for accommodation, the cost of renting or buying an apartment here or a house here is way more affordable than other European countries. I met some few people who are Polish, have been living outside Poland for quite some times, and they prefer to come back to Poland to buy a land, to buy a house. And the reason why I always ask, they always say that here it's more affordable. Like, I have a lot of friends here who own the apartment, who bought even houses here, either by taking loan or other by paying cash, yeah? And so you can imagine, if you are living in the UK, you can tell me how is it work in UK? Is it possible to buy an apartment there? I know for some people it's possible, but for example, for a student, because here if you're a student and you can work in, maybe if you get a corporate job, yeah, if you get a corporate job, you can take a loan and buy a land here or buy a house or buy apartment. So is it possible either in UK or in US? Like, is it possible? Just tell me in the comment section. But yes, of course, here accommodation is way cheaper than UK or other European countries. Keep saying UK, yeah, because I see a lot of people like to go to UK. But anyways, yes, accommodation here is way more cheaper than, but also it depends with the place. If you live outside of the city, for example, I did a video showcase my apartment and say the price, though the price now has increased. But having apartment like this, which I'm living in, maybe in the city center, is way more expensive than outside of the city center. outside of the city, because I live outside of the city. So yeah, it also depends with the location of the place. Okay. Another point of why Poland is affordable is food and dining. And you guys have been watching a lot of my grocery shopping, and I saw some comment people say, is this really the price, or you are lying? Tell us the price. Like, what? This is actually the price. And one person was telling me, oh, in Malta this will be way more expensive. So here food is really, really cheap compared to any other European countries, like example Malta, UK, and other countries. Yeah, so yes, affordable in a way of cheap. You will not sleep hungry here. That's for sure. You will not sleep hungry. Okay, yes, we are still in affordability. Why I'm trying to explain why Poland is affordable. So in case of transportation here is very affordable. You can move to another city in a small amount of money. Example, I do a lot of trip. If you are a person who like to travel like me, because the tram, the buses, I mean the infrastructure here is very well and very good. It's fast, it's efficient, I can say. Yeah, so if you're a kind of person who likes to travel like me, it's easy to travel around cities, city to city, visit in a small amount of money. Yes, and also here even the trams are very affordable to go to work every day. For students, yes, if you're a student and you're planning to come to Poland, there are always discount. Even those for train which you go to city, there are always discount for students, discount for seniors, etc, etc. And also you don't have to buy a car here in Poland, because sometimes even using public transport, it's always a cheaper way than buying a car. And sometimes there is even traffic, so sometimes there are even huge traffic, and it's better to use trams than using a private car or bus or whatever. So this here is cheap. No, affordable. And in case of entertainment, yes, those people who like to party. I like this, but entertainment here is way affordable. There are places where you can go which you don't need to pay for entrance, you just need to go and buy a drink. And other places is for ladies is free, and for guys they can just pay like 20 zloty, 10 zloty. It depends with the place. Yes, so yeah, in case of entertainment, here is cheap, way more cheaper. Not only in parties, guys, not only in parties, even in cinemas. I'm not going to cinema often, but yeah, it's also cheap to go to the cinemas, and also to the music concerts. I've never been to the music concerts, but yeah, it's cheap, because I see, I have friends who go to music concerts. For me, I cannot go and stand for a long time. I will just faint. So those things are not my stuff. And also healthcare here is cheaper. I will discuss this later to another point. And also education here is affordable. It's affordable. Yes, education here is very affordable. Example, there are a lot of students from Norway, I think it's Norway, or Sweden. I think Sweden. They come from Sweden to come to study nursing here, because nursing here is way more cheaper than maybe Germany, maybe Sweden, maybe UK. And also other university in general here are way cheaper, and they have good and better education. I mean, they have good and high quality education, yeah, like other European country. But the only benefits here in Poland is university are more cheaper than university in other European countries. Yes, that's why nowadays a lot of people prefer to come here to Poland, because yeah, like I said, the education here is good and high quality, and still is way cheaper than other European countries. So my number 2 reason why I love Poland is opportunity for foreigners. Like I mentioned before, here you as a foreigner, example for me, when I came here in Poland, I didn't know all these benefits. I didn't know anything. And then I just started to learn in the process, because I will see the people I'm studying with, they work, they work, they do things. You guys, what is happening? Why I'm being left behind? And that is where I started doing research. I started doing research, and I was like, oh, okay. So I started working. And yeah, you as a foreigner, when you come to Poland and study, you can work while studying. Well, that depends with your schedule. For example, for people who study medicine, they always have something. They always have classes. They always have studies. So for them, it can be difficult. But for those kind of person who study, like maybe business administration, international management, ecology, etc., they can have opportunities to study. To study here and work. Example, they can work like they can find job in factories. They can find jobs in even corporate. These corporates depend with your time, because mostly of the corporate jobs you need to work 8 hours 8 hours 5 days, which makes to 40 hours a week. So yes, for me, example, I'm studying masters now, so I work during the week, and then on weekends I go to school. So for me, it's opportunity, because going to a country, example maybe US, I don't think it will be possible for me to get a corporate job or so on. This is my opinion. You can just tell me there in the comment section. We can discuss about this. And also, in UK, I think a lot of people I see going in UK are the ones who want to are the one who study nursing. So I think there is a huge opportunity for those who study medical. But here in Poland, huge opportunity for people who study IT. There are a lot of IT jobs here, even these engineering jobs. Like construction jobs, there are plenty of construction jobs here. So yeah, this is the opportunity for foreigner to come and study and also work also. And like I said, if you are working and you have a good salary, you can buy a land here, you can do business here, you can buy apartment here. I know a lot of people who bought apartments here in Poland. Yes, you can buy by cash or you can take a loan. Yes, they give loan to foreigners. And also another opportunity for foreigners is that if you have kids here, you can get a certain amount of money from the government. Yes, it's small, but it's helping. It's small, but it's helping. Yeah, and even if you are a foreigner, you will get this amount, and it's the same amount which also citizens get for their kids. Okay, and this will help you to pay school fee and buy some small stuff for your kid, for my kid. Yes, so those are the few opportunity for foreigners here in Poland. EU and Schengen access. Yes, EU and Schengen access, I mean by Schengen visa. If you are a student or if you just come here for work and you have a Schengen visa, you can visit how many countries? Let me see how many countries you can visit here. You as a foreigner with just your Schengen visa. Yes, so I will put here on my screen. You can visit 26 countries, but just by using your Schengen visa. Here is no visa applicable. It's just you cut your ticket, you buy your ticket, maybe online or in a Reina, whatever. Yes, and with this Schengen visa, you can go to Greece, you can go to Italy, you can go to Latvia, you can go to Lithuania, you can go to Luxembourg, you can go to Germany with affordable amount. All you need is you need to have money, of course. You need to have money, of course, to buy a ticket and to stay there. And in this way, for if you are a person who likes to travel like me, so this can be a huge opportunity for you and a huge opportunity for foreigners here who lives here. You can have access in EU. And when I say EU, it's like because there are countries which are outside of EU. Maybe if you want to go to UK, you can buy visa. Even if you want to go to Morocco, it's easy to buy visa. Is it buying visa or applying for visa? applying for visa. And if you want to go to Morocco, you can apply for visa, and if you get your visa, you are off to go. But the main point here is these 26 countries without visa, without applying for any visa, without going to maybe interview like you are going to America. Yes, so yes, this is the huge opportunity. You can visit 26 countries. You just need to have money. You have to have money in your pocket. Number 4 is surfeit. For me, this is according to my experience, because everyone have their own experience. For me, I can say Poland is a safe place. There is no huge number of crazy stuff happening here, I can say that. But I met some people who had bad experience. So for me, so far, I can just say I feel safe, because most of the time, even when I travel alone. Example, here in Poland, I travel alone. When I go maybe to Gdańsk, go to Krakow, to wherever, I travel alone and I feel safe. No one is bothering me or trying to do something to me. And most of the time, I also go to the parties or to whatever at night, in the middle of the night, by myself, and so far so good. So far so good. So I feel safe in that way, and no one ever tried to grab my phone, because most of the time when I travel, example, I was in Bedgosh, and when I go by myself, I have to make pictures, I have to make videos, and I always put maybe my tripod over there and I take pictures, and people passing, they don't care about my phone, but don't grab my phone. But I wouldn't do that in Paris. In Paris, no. I wouldn't do that in Paris, because I had a lot of people say that someone can grab your phone, or if you. And I saw even social media, some people put their tripod there and try to record, and someone come and grab it. So yeah, here in Poland, I haven't experienced something like that, and I can say just it's safe. It's safe. Even in terms of maybe involving with police, they are not rude. They are not. They are not rude. They are not cruel, I can say. I can say, example, I had one situation that my car was not working. The police will not show you a gun, or I don't know if they work with a gun. I don't know. I've never really paid attention. The police came and say, your car, they like, you don't put light on your car, because here in Poland, even if it's during the day, even if it's light, you need to turn on the car light. So I forgot to turn on the car, so the police stopped me and they say, you didn't turn on the car, you didn't turn on the light in your car. So I had to turn on the lights, and the police just let me go. And also those people who, I don't know, involved in such kind of, in a tricky situation, the police cannot be rude. If you understand, for people who come from US, it's always dangerous. The police will come with the gun or whatever, and some tricky situation. But here in Poland, I never saw anything like that happen. Yes, maybe in case you try to be a terrorist. And then maybe that kind of situation happened. But so far, I can say here it's safe. Not 100% safe, guys. Not 100%. There is no where in a place. There is no any place in the world that is 100% safe. But it's just the level of crime here is very low compared to any other country. Or to compare even to my own country, because I cannot walk. Even when I'm in the bus or in a public transport, I have to close my window first before talking to anyone. Or even if I walk and there is a lot of crowd, or even when maybe sometimes for those who come from Tanzania, or I don't know, in the big city, and then they always have to put their bag in front, and this not only happen in Tanzania or in Africa. This also happen in Spain, and in Italy, because these are the countries which I've been. Always when I was in Italy, I was putting my bag in front, because people will say, just put your bag in front, because if you put in the back, someone can open and steal it from you. So I have never experienced this thing here. Like truly, I have never experienced. Maybe it's happened, and if it's happened, it's in a very low situation. I don't know. Yeah, but that is my experience. If you have a different experience, you can share here in the comment section below. Okay, number 5 is infrastructure. Infrastructure here is very nice. I have already explained here before, but I want to emphasize here, infrastructure here, it's way good. Here you can travel, like I said before, you don't need even a car to go to work, because it's way better to use trams. I mean, having your own car is way more comfortable, and sometimes it also make life easier if you want to go outside of the city, or you can use your own car to go to travel to maybe to another European country like Germany, Berlin. As I said before, you just use 4 hours, or you can even have the whole trip by your car across a few countries in Europe, which is possible, of course, because as I said, there is no borders here. And also in the mean of transport, in the means of infrastructure, like I said, I made a lot of trips around Poland. I've visited a lot of region, and I was always using bus, Flexic. Is it Flexi? Flexic. Flixbus. It's called Flixbus. Yes, sometimes I was using Flixbus. I made some videos on it, and most of the time I use trains, because I just realized before, when I started traveling, I was using Flixbus because it's comfortable, but it's way more, a little bit expensive than using train. And also bus take long, because bus it goes around, it stay in the traffic, and train they have always priority. So using train is way more faster than using Flixbus. But also you can use the Flixbus to travel around, to go across Europe. Example, if you want to go to Germany or you want to go to Czech Republic, you can always use Flixbus. But in my opinion, train is way much faster and cheap than using a bus. But yeah, it's also comfortable and everything. But yeah, that's it for infrastructure. And number 6 is healthcare. Yes, according to healthcare, here in Poland, they have universal healthcare coverage, which universal care coverage means that healthcare services are available to all residents of a country, regardless of their income, employment status, or pre-existing medical condition. For example, here, if you have everyone has a public, you can buy a public insurance, and it's way more cheaper. But also sometimes public can be disturbing. The service might not be that perfect, we all know, because I think this is common in every country. But you can also buy a private insurance using LuxMed. LuxMed is the most popular one here, and they have good service. For example, because I'm saying this because if you are using public insurance, it's for foreigners, it can be difficult to find a doctor or a specialist who speak English. But using a private insurance is way more better, because you can find a specialist who speak English. And I've been always using this LuxMed, and yeah, because for me it's easy to have access for a doctor who speak English. But I can put this all information here. Yes, of course, for public insurance is also cheaper. And yeah, I don't know much about public here insurance, because I really never use it. I have it, but I have never used it. I always use this LuxMed, which is more convenient to me. Last but not least, number 7 is work-life balance. Work-life balance. What do I mean by work-life balance? Every person who works here in Poland, including me, some people think that's I don't know, some people think, I have this kind of people who always ask me, what are you doing in Poland? I don't know, they think I'm playing or whatever. I have no idea. But I'm working, guys. I'm working and studying. Okay, I'm working and studying. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not a full-time traveler, because people see me going around. Where do you live? Where do you do there in Poland? Where do this? A lot of questions. Like, wow, I just travel on weekends because it's easy. Like I say, infrastructure here is easy. Example, if I want to go to Italy, or to go to any, maybe in Berlin, it's only take 4 hours. So in a weekend, it's easy to travel and go. And I don't post. Why should I post that I'm in the office working in social media? Or why should I post, I don't know, I am in school studying, to prove to you guys that I'm studying or working? Oh my god. Anyways, let's get back to the point. Here there is a work-life balance. In every employee gets 20%. I mean, they get 20 days holidays here in Poland per year. You get 20 days off. In these 20 days, you can plan your vacation. You can plan whatever you want to do in this day. You can take a day off and you can do whatever you want. And also in terms of working overtime, here people, they are very serious about working overtime. Yeah, it's not like in Africa. Yeah, it's not like in Africa. Even if we work 1 minute more, you get paid. Even if we work like 1 hour longer, you get paid, because it's overtime. And in corporate, this what I'm mentioning right now is for those who work in a corporate companies. Okay, for corporate people, working hours is 8 hours per day and 40 hours per week. Okay, so if you work more than that, it means that you need to get paid. Okay, or you can just decide to get unpaid overtime. But who want to get unpaid overtime? Like, seriously, in this generation right now, in this century, no. It's not possible. Anyways, so for those who work in non-corporate companies, I don't know, example, those who work in factory. Those who work in factory, I met a lot of people who been working in factory, and they work 12 hours and they get a lot. I mean, a few amount. I don't know if they get. I really don't know a lot. If you are a person who knows here how much, or if you have been in Poland and you are working in a factory, you can tell us. You can share your experience, how long you work. If you get paid over. If you can get paid over time or whatever. But for corporate companies, if you work in a corporate company, for sure, if you work overtime, you get paid. And it's a right for every employee to get holidays. Okay, so like I said earlier, you get 20 days per year to take a day off and go and enjoy the world. Or just stay at home or travel. Okay, so yeah, guys, just tell me your opinion, your experience here in Poland, what you think about opportunities, information about living here in Poland. Let's discuss in the comment section below. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, yes, that is only way you can support me, guys. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section below, and let's discuss, guys. So thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumb up, a big thumb up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Thank you very much, and bye bye.
Satisfying you